ready. Y'all ready? Daze in effect. What's up, y'all? We live.
Good with it.
Another day, another dollar, another Daze. You feel me?
Nothing new, man.
Locc, what's up with you, man?
I'm vibing, man. Like I said, it ain't nothing new. This another Sunday. Back in effect, man. We coming at you real hard this Sunday. We got the homie Telly V.
Special guest Telly V in the building.
Man? What's up? What's up with it, man? It's Telly V. You know what's up.
Yes.
What's up? Introduce yourself for the people out there that don't know who you are. Telly, what's up, man?
It's Telly V, man, from Columbus, Ohio.
Columbus, stand up, man.
614, you know what it is.
614.
It's a young man out here just trying to live, man.
What you do out here, man?
Yeah, I'm an artist, man. R&B artist. Write my own music, make my own beats.
He said R&B.
R&B, yeah, hip hop.
He got the R&B sweatshirt on, so I feel it.
I got a little vocals, no reverb. You know,
I
no
feel
reverb.
you.
But yeah, man, it's just Telly V, man. You know, it's just me in the building.
I feel you, man.
I try to do what I can, stay out the way, you know. But I'm out here making music.
Project
check
coming
me
out
tomorrow.
Tomorrow, November 5th.
Yes, sir.
That is Monday. V for Vendetta. Telly V.
Not V for
It's
Vendetta.
Vendetta.
Just
Vendetta.
Yeah,
Telly
just
V.
Vendetta.
Telly V Vendetta.
So
Yes.
Tomorrow, streaming everywhere. Of course, we're gonna spotlight that a little later on in the show. But right now, you know what it is. It's that time where we talk about the days, man.
yes.
Locc, hit him with the quote, man.
Ooh, the quote is.
Manifest the quote.
What?
Manifest it.
Manifest it, man. No,
Okay.
actually, the quote is this, dog. The river picks up the sediments in which the channel that it travels.
Ooh,
Yeah, man. Again, that's the water
unknown.
picks up the sentiment from the channel in which it travels, man. What that means is that as you move through the days, man, you're constantly picking up bits and pieces from every little thing you interact with, every person, man, every driver on the freeway, everybody you strike eye contact with, man. They giving you a piece of themselves. You experiencing something, and it's up to
Thanks.
you
Keep
how
flowing.
you use it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Is that an
that's
unknown or is that a Stacey Star
No,
original
no,
right there?
That's not unknown, man. That's not unknown. That's
Okay.
an old, almost like an ancient type of quote, man. I've been knowing that quote for the past 15 years.
That
It's
man
one of those-
summoned it from the
I like
depths
that.
of his
one of those
his
day
fountain.
ones.
Yeah, I really like that. I like
Summoned
that.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that quote got me through a lot of days back when I was in the teenage days, man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to reevaluate who was around me. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of reevaluating, today,
That's our topic for today. Reevaluating the
reevaluating.
ever-changing nature that is the days. And obviously, you just said use the river in that quote. You know what I mean? The river, the flow of nature itself,
Yeah.
ever-changing. It's always evolving. It's always different. It's literally, that's why you don't mess with nature, because it's unpredictable.
Exactly,
Literally.
man. You can't count on nothing to happen with nature. You can't count on nothing to happen in the future. All you can do is try to prepare. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the same thing with the days, man.
God,
Yeah, my stepdad actually told me back when I was younger, man. He said life is like having to take a number 2. You know, you never know when it's gonna come. You never know when you gotta take a poop. You know what I'm saying? That's just how life works. You know,
Hey, man, that's real, bro.
that's how it comes.
I feel it,
So,
man. That's sometimes,
It's
man.
been working for me.
You got to use the bathroom, man. We all got to do it.
I feel
You know
it.
what I mean? Some
you
of
never
us.
know when it comes.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel that, man. But one thing
Telly.
you can't count on is the fact that change will happen, man.
yes.
But that change is also relative. So when every time you get advice or you see an experience from someone else, someone that's sharing their experiences with you, it's a good chance that might not happen to you.
Yes.
But I feel like you should try and take it into consideration moving forward, man. Because chances are things repeat themselves in the days, man.
For sure. And I mean
You know?
that change is, as we said, it's always evolving. It's always something you have to look at and be like, wow, what is going on? What is changing? And that's on a, you know what I mean, an hourly, a daily scale. That's on a weekly, monthly, yearly scale as well, where you just, sometimes you have to sit back and realize, like, what is going on in the world? What is going
Right.
on in my world?
Exactly. I was saying, man, it really depends on the lens you look through it from. Because you're looking at it through a personal lens, it could be like, okay, are my friends really being what I need them to be for me? You know what I'm saying? Is my significant other being what I need them to be for me? if you're a musician or artist, you know what I'm saying, is my craft being what I need it to be for me? You know what I'm saying? Something I need to change with creating with my craft. Is my label being enough? My manager enough? You know what I'm saying? Am I giving enough to my fans? Or if it comes down, you trying to take in the culture, is this culture enough for me? You know what I'm saying? Do I need to implement something into the culture to try and inspire the world, to spark some change somewhere to make it more suitable for people like me? Or do I even need, or, you know what I mean?
Do I drop it?
Exactly.
Is it so negative that I just completely drop
Do
it?
I just leave it alone and just keep moving? Like, am I tripping type thing? So it's like a lot of reevaluating is being considered, especially as an artist. And I know you've been making music for a long time, Telly. Even though this is your real first debut project being dropped. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So you've been making music for the past few years. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, like I would say, past 3, 4, maybe even longer than that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I first got into music when I was, I want to say about 14, 15 years old.
Word.
And that's kind of really what sparked everything, but I kind of stepped aside from it. You know, I was an athlete. So, you know, the sports was really my main focus. Yeah, it got me into college. You know, so I can't knock that.
I feel you.
And a lot of my friends do music. You know, shout out to, you know, Mob back there in Columbus, man. Friend just dropped a tape. You know, it's pretty good out there. Hit Row Music, man. Check them out.
Facts.
So that's it's kind of really what grew, you know, as far as the music side. You know, being around musically talented people.
Okay.
You know,
Definitely
so yeah,
helps.
so I've been dropping, you know, little stuff here and there,
Word.
you know, throughout the years. But like you said, this is kind of really my first project, especially a project to where everything is kind of really my own work. You know.
Exactly. All house.
And I'm kind of really, you know, got a chip on my shoulder about it. You know, I'm not even gonna lie, because you know, after so long for not coming out with music, you know, I feel like it still could need a little bit more work. You know what I mean? But for, you know, it being, you know, my own project and everything that I worked on was mine, you know, I'm kind of proud of it also at the same time.
That's what's up, man.
It definitely needs a little bit more work, but I definitely like it, you know, and I hope the fans like it too.
I feel you, man. It's all about progress, bro. We was talking about that before the show, man. So do you feel like over the course of the past couple of years, do you feel like you did something in particular to try and evolve as an artist to get to this point where you can drop a project, or do you think it just happened naturally over time type of thing?
I would definitely say it happened naturally.
Okay.
And of course that came with me actually personally putting my own effort into it.
I feel it.
I lost my mom, you know, a little over a year ago, you know, and that kind of was, appreciate that. That kind of was really the stepping stone for me, kind of the eye opener, you know, made me be like, all right, now here's how I looked at it. You know, my mom was the only one that brought me in this world, and she was the only one that could take me out, and she no longer here, so therefore nobody can.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
real, yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, so that's just kind of how I live by, and that's the, you know, motto
Facts.
that wakes me up every day. So, and that's kind of really where it started from. So
I feel you, man. And I know you were based pretty much solely in Columbus for a while. Yeah, went back to Columbus. You were there for a little bit, and now you've moved back up to northeastern Ohio. Do you think, did you make that move for music, or was it just something that happened within your life and music sort of just happened
it was
along
more
with it?
It was more of a life personal thing.
Okay.
Kind of like the second home away from home.
Word.
You know,
word.
up here Northeast Ohio, Kent. You know, shout out Flashes.
Yeah.
Definitely. But yeah, going back home for the 2 years that I was home, you know, that's kind of really what happened. You know, lost my mom. I really went home. You know, the first reason because my cousin was murdered.
Wow.
You know, and
Wow. Sorry, man.
yeah, appreciate that too.
Yeah.
And it took 2 years for them to actually, you know, convict the guy. So
Wow.
it was a real tough 2 years for me.
Yeah,
you know
sounds
what I
like it.
mean?
Yeah, man.
And so yeah, that's kind of what happened. Went back home because of that. Now I'm back up here, and it's like, all right, now you gotta hop on the road and hop on that horse if you're gonna ride it.
I feel that, man. It's that reevaluation, man. You
Gotta
all
constantly do it, man.
Yeah, all those changes, man. You gotta change your mindset on what's going on around you, man. Happy to see you coming in strong,
Always.
coming back at it, man.
Appreciate
Alright.
that. Appreciate it.
Yeah, facts.
And
See,
again, that new
good.
project is out tomorrow. Stream it everywhere. All streaming platforms. November 5th. That's tomorrow, Monday.
Vendetta.
And if you ever see the movie V for Vendetta, all right, November 5th is kind of like what's significant to him.
Right.
So it's kind of like, all right, that's the perfect date.
And of course, we gonna play some exclusives because AT got to get his exclusives off. You know what I mean?
Have no choice.
Always.
This first one right here, my personal favorite off of the project right now. It's called Mild Sauce. You know what I mean?
If you watch ESPN, you know it's Shannon Sharp and Miles, the Miles situation. Not in that yet. Check it out. It's Telly V.
Telly V. Vendetta out tomorrow.
Out everywhere. Yeah.